It's
huge week in news.
Too many news stories to keep track of.
And when it comes to news, you don't want to hear from some of these Entertainment Tonight, the Extra, these E-people. They're all lame. Who do you want to hear your news from?
Chad Vader.
Oh, Chad.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Oh, Chad, my Chad.
That's me, baby.
What's happening down at the market?
Oh, I'm very excited to be on the show today with Paul F. Tompkins. Oh, boy.
Who isn't? Paul F. Tompkins, give him a hand. Come on.
Love the mustache, Paul. Don't shave it.
Would you ever consider maybe growing a mustache like on the helmet? You just sort of put up. Could you do that?
Like a glue-on one?
No, like an actual mustache. I'm not sure if you actually are made of metal or whether that's like actually a helmet.
I'm not made of metal. Mark, what are you talking about? Get it together.
All right, what's in the news?
Oh, there's lots of news today. News item number 1. Amazon Studios, an offshoot of Amazon.com, is looking to make commercial motion based on scripts and movies submitted by budding screenwriters and filmmakers. Filmmakers can upload their movies or scripts to the Amazon Studios website. The best part about the whole thing is that if you finance your movie with an Amazon.com rewards Visa card, you can save $40 on your total budget cost. So like $1 million movie would only cost like $900,999 and $960. You understand what I'm saying? Plus, they offer free Super Saver post-production. Sounds like a good deal to me.
All right, Wade, okay.
Oh,
Wade,
heaven help us.
I am going to go out on the world's shortest limb and say that Amazon Studios will fail and they will not make one film.
Of course it'll fail. Of course it'll fail. Look, Project Greenlight delivered all of those classics like
Stolen Summer. By the way, may I say something? Project Greenlight, the guy who won Project Greenlight, Pete Jones, I was his boss on the Roseanne Show.
That's great. What's his next film?
By the way, I'm going to smite you, Wade Major, because I'm going to tell you something. What Pete Jones is doing next? Pete Jones, I'm going to blow his mind. Pete Jones just wrote the new Farrelly Brothers film.
Oh well.
What have you written? What have you written?
Give him
some blank checks? What have you written in the last 2 years?
Oscar.
The guy got paid to write a movie. What have you done? Zero.
The point being.
Yes. If it wasn't for Project Greenlight, Pete Jones wouldn't be. He'd be doing what we're doing, which is sitting in a chair talking to people.
The point being.
I don't even know what that meant.
This is what happens thanks to Dancing with the Stars and American Idol. Now suddenly the public is being invited to vote on everything. There were at least a dozen websites a few years ago where you pay a fee and you send in your screenplay and people evaluate it. At the end it'll be a contest and all these Hollywood bigwigs will judge your screenplay and your movie will get made. And nothing came of that. Nothing came of it because this is not how movies get made. The public gets to vote with their dollars once the movie is made, but letting the public vote on what should get made, I'm going to paraphrase Steve Jobs paraphrasing Henry Ford. If I had listened to the public, what the public wanted, I'd be making a better horse. The public doesn't know what they want, especially when movies are concerned. Do you think the public would ever have voted to have, say, Sunset Boulevard be a movie? No. If they'd read the script, they wouldn't know what to make of it. It's not. What they're doing is they're asking people to vote on what should get made.
What I'm saying is, would you rather have the public or the executive who's retreading every remake over and over again and the same romantic comedy over and over again? There hasn't been anything good or funny in
That's like
decades.
Asking me to choose between Satan and Beelzebub.
Yeah. All right.
And in that case, I'm going to go with Satan.
So you're gonna go with the Satan that you know.
I'm going with the Satan I know.
All right.
I am opposed to anything that lets morons have hope. So I can't get behind this.
So you just called me a moron.
Not you. No. All the goofballs out there who have this script about that time that they and their fraternity brothers went to Tijuana and got drunk, and they're thinking, "Oh, it's gonna be such a hot movie."
But we also know that the movies sometimes are really well written, and then once they go through the whole system, that's usually when they get killed. So even if there is a good movie out there, it's still Warner Brothers back, and somebody's still going to chop it down. And
it's still this is a gimmick, and it's just a way for Amazon to generate traffic on their websites. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's not Warner Brothers still has a big say in this. And Chad's getting bored.
What is Chad doing?
I don't know. He's shadowboxing.
Like. We like to think that Chad is sticking it to the man.
Yeah.
The man who would create their own studio for no reason. All right, Chad, you're back in the game. What else you got for us?
Warner Bros. Has reached out to Robert Zemeckis to remake The Wizard of Oz. Remakes like this have historically been a great idea. And when I say great, you can imagine me making finger quotes. It probably would have been easier for me to just make finger quotes, but anyway, I'm digressing. Zemeckis has apparently turned down the project, instead deciding to focus on a CG remake of Yellow Submarine, which sounds simply awful. I'm sure these bozos will take universally beloved movies and turn them into CGI crap fests. My message to Warner Brothers and Zemeckis is, great idea, guys, keep it up. And when I say great idea, you can imagine me making the obscene gesture of your choice.
Well, the whole thing with Zemeckis is that he's fallen in love with mocap. The last couple of films he's done has been mocap films, and I don't get why he's fallen in love with that.
Robert Zemeckis it's funny because when he did Castaway, I thought, well, it's not a great film, but it's at least the guy who made Forrest Gump. You know, there's been a progression here. He's trying to make a more serious film. He's going in a more artsy direction. He's going in a more human direction, and then he just completely went off the rails.
That was his last live-action film, so was Castaway.
He's gone completely off the rails, and everything's mocap and CGI, and it's just horrible.
Well, because the thing is that what happens is when filmmakers fall in love with toys like that, it's not about the storytelling; it's about the toys.
At some point, Robert Zemeckis is going to be 75 years old, and he's going to want to make a real movie again, and then maybe we'll be rewarded with something again, but
I guess
now he's just
lost.
He's lost in the wilderness.
Well, the one smart thing he did was not remake Wizard of Oz. I mean, who the hell needs that?
Well, oh yeah, thank goodness we're going to get a remake of Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, I enjoyed reading the story.
Enough.
It's like, he's not going to do Wizard of Oz. Oh, good. He's going to do Yellow Submarine CGI. What?
Instead of doing one thing that sucks, he'll do another thing that sucks. That was his choice.
They're both terrible ideas.
They really are. All right, Chad, what else you got for us?
The Green Lantern movie trailer is available to watch, and it looks pretty awesome. Let's check it out.
Sorry, I gotta run. Make yourself at home, okay? There's water in the tap.
Hal, you're late. This test today, it's important.
I'm gonna make you look good up there, don't worry. Now let's get these pants off and fly some planes. When I'm flying, it feels like anything is possible. It's like no matter how bad things get, there's something good out there, just over the horizon.
Hal Jordan. The ring. It chose you. Use its power to defend our universe. Become one of us. Become a Green Lantern.
The ring said it was a great responsibility.
Responsibility? You?
Let's hope so. Anything I see in my mind, I can create. The one thing that a Green Lantern is supposed to be is fearless. That isn't me.
You had the ability to overcome fear.
Wow. I know, right? Woo!
What happens now?
You go look for trouble. Brightest day, blackest night.
Lantern, Chad, what do you think of that?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. The movie stars Pretty Boy Ryan Reynolds and creepy boy Peter Sarsgaard. Oh, Peter Sarsgaard creeps me out. He's got those creepy eyes, man. Ooh, he gives me the willies. This is going to be a good movie. In preparation for the release of Green Lantern, I've already started removing everything yellow from my house. Sorry, bananas, you're out of here. Unfortunately, this also means I no longer have a couch.
Let me just say, Wade, I'm going to say something very controversial. And when I say controversial, I mean no one will care.
Okay.
Green Lantern, not sold.
See, I am, and I am.
Although Martin Campbell is a talented director. That guy is a talented director. I'll give you that.
He's made some great Bond films, and even No Escape. Did you ever see No Escape with Ray Liotta? That's a terrific film.
It is.
That's a really surprisingly good film. Martin Campbell makes intelligent action movies. I have all the faith in the world, regardless of the script. The script is ultimately the determinant here, but I have faith in him. And here's the thing. I was always that DC nerd. I was the guy that all the Marvel comic people picked on because I like DC.
Marvel.
Okay? No, DC, right here. Green Lantern, always on board. Love Green Lantern. One of my favorite DC heroes. I think I'm thrilled that they're making it into a movie. Ryan Reynolds is the right guy, even though he's also playing Deadpool in the Deadpool movie, which is a Marvel hero, and like Chris Evans is doing not only the Fantastic Four films, but Captain America. We got to stop doubling up here.
That's a little
weird.
So Ryan Reynolds is playing a DC hero and a Marvel hero.
Yeah.
That's like crossing the streams. You can't do that.
No, I know.
It's against the law.
I know.
It would be bad. It would be very bad. All right, Chad. So there you go, Chad. Hey, Chad. I hope things are great down at the Empire Market.
Things are awesome. Hey, check out, there's a new Chad Vader DVD available. Chad Vader Season 3 DVD. Check it out, blamesociety.net.
Sweet.
Blamesociety.net.
Oh,
check it out. There's Chad Vader, everybody. Blamesociety.net.
Thank you. Green Lantern. This is green. Check this out. This is green. The mustache, Paul. Don't shave it.
Would you ever consider maybe growing a mustache, like on the helmet? You just sort of put up. Could you do that?
Like a glue-on one?
No, like an actual mustache. I'm not sure if you actually are made of metal or whether that's like actually a helmet.
I am not made of metal. Mark, what are you talking about? Get it together. Website. The best part about the whole thing is that if you finance your movie with an Amazon.com rewards Visa card, you can save $40 on your total budget cost. So like $1 million movie would only cost like $900,999 and
Oh, Chad.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Oh, Chad, my Chad.
That's me, baby.
What's happening down at the market?
Oh, I'm very excited to be on the show today with Paul F. Tompkins. Oh, boy.
Who isn't? Paul F. Tompkins, give him a hand. Come on.
Love.
All right, what's in the news?
Oh, there's lots of news today. News item number 1. Amazon Studios, an offshoot of Amazon.com, is looking to make commercial motion based on scripts and movies submitted by budding screenwriters and filmmakers. Filmmakers can upload their movies or scripts to the Amazon Studios.
It's
huge week in news.
Too many news stories to keep track of.
And when it comes to news, you don't want to hear from some of these Entertainment Tonight, the Extra, these E-people. They're all lame. Who do you want to hear your news from?
Chad Vader.